Today, we're visiting the Hollywood Museum, a shrine to the history of the motion picture. Many people are unaware of the role that cats played in this story. In fact, movies would never have been invented were it not for a cat. The year was 1894. The place, the workshop of Thomas Alva Edison. Mr. Edison was attempting to take a still photo of his handsome cat.
Hold still now. I said hold still. Stop moving around like that. I can't focus.
This went on for hours.
Please, just stop moving around so I can get a picture.
Finally, he gave up and just clicked off a roll of film at random. 3 days later, when he got his pictures back from the drugstore, he was surprised to find they came out all right. But what was more amazing was what happened when he flipped the stack. Viewed in rapid succession, it was almost as if the still photographs had come to life. Excited at his discovery, Edison raced back to his lab. There, he invented the kinetoscope, a device that would flip the pictures for you while you look through a viewer.
I have done it! I have invented the moving picture!
Never mind that, how about inventing the refreshment stand?
My project is a success! I want to make another moving picture of you dancing right away!
How about that? He just invented the sequel. Years later, with the help of research being done in France, he was finally able to build the first motion picture camera.
Please, move! Do something! The film is costing me a fortune. Dance, run, do anything, please!
So, thanks to a cat, the motion picture was invented. But that wasn't the last contribution that cats were to make.
Mr. Garfield, I happen to be Ms. Edna W. Fact-Checker, and I am with the Historical Accuracy Society. I have been watching your program, and the story you've just presented is simply full of inaccuracies and errors. I would like to know precisely what you intend to do about this.
You don't like it? Get your own show. Here's another example of the cat contribution to movie history. In 1915, pioneer movie maker Max Sennett was directing one of the first comedies.
Now, Mabel, in this scene, you hit Fatty in the face with a meatloaf. And action! Cut. That isn't funny. Let's try some other kind of food.
They tried hitting him in the face with a loaf of bread. Not funny. They tried hitting him in the face with a Caesar salad. They tried everything. A bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. A burrito. And finally, an egg roll.
Oh, none of these is funny. Prop man!
Yes, Mr. Sennett?
Find me some food to hit him in the face with that's funny!
Yes, sir, Mr. Sennett. Let's see, maybe a cucumber in the face? No. How about an omelet? Is that funny? Omelet in the face. No. How about a cheeseburger? Hey, cat, put that pie down. That pie is for the cast party later.
You let go of it!
Oh, no. Mr. Sennett.
That's it! A pie in the face! Young man, you are a genius! A comedical genius!
I am? Oh, yes. Why, yes, I suppose I am. I had the sudden inspiration that a pie, of all foods, might resort in a certain contrast, a reduction of dignity that most people would find humorous.
Well, he was right about one thing. Most people did find a pie in the face funny. And to this day, movie comedy really hasn't improved on...
Mr. Garfield, you have presented another erroneous, phony story. I demand to know where you are getting this information.
Same place I got the pie. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. But perhaps the greatest contribution ever made to Hollywood by a cat was made only a few years ago. This is Fillmore. Fillmore lived in the back of a movie theater operated by this man, Ron Carbuncle. But Carbuncle didn't own the theater. This man did. His name was Mr. Bijou.
Carbuncle, I'm not making enough money off the theater.
But sir, we're doing okay. Making a nice profit. People enjoy going to the movies here.
I know, but I want to make more. Follow these plans or you're fired.
We can't do these things.
The cat, however, insisted they carry out Mr. Bijou's orders to the letter. The following week, Mr. Bijou came by to make sure his plan was being implemented.
As you know, we used to show one movie at a time in our spacious theater. Under your new plan, we've carved it up into 49 mini-cinemas.
Great.
Also, we're replacing the plush, comfortable theater seats with these small, uncomfortable, cheap seats.
Perfect.
We're pouring cola over all the floors to make them sticky.
Good. That'll keep people here.
We got rid of the hot, freshly popped buttered popcorn, and we've replaced it with pre-popped corn covered with some sort of yellow liquid. And by the way, that container of popcorn my cat is holding is a small. It sells for $17.
Great. Once we got him in here, let's soak him for everything we can. Fine work, Carbuncle.
Carbuncle did everything the theater owner had asked to rip off filmgoers. And within 2 weeks, the theater was completely out of business.
Well, now I'm out of work. I should never have listened to you and done all those things Mr. Bijou wanted. This is your fault.
But the cat had a plan. And when Carbuncle saw it, he saw how brilliant it was.
Come on, let's go.
Yes, the theater went out of business, just like every movie theater that tries to soak the public. But across the street, Ron Carbuncle's new business was booming.
Boy, are we
And
glad-
so, Fillmore the cat invented the most important thing to happen to movies in 50 years, the video rental business.
Mr. Garfield, that entire story was completely untrue. You are filling the heads of small children with lies!
Thank you, and good night. Boy, I hate this yellow stuff they put on popcorn instead of butter.